This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Tigers will kick this away to get us going here. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. The Hurricanes will get the first crack on offense today. This is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football. Because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
Moves the ball up to the 30. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Can he get there on the ground? And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Play action here on first down. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route movement. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Now they call a run. Finding some room at the 25. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Pressure is coming. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He's brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Send the back in motion. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, there's nothing more satisfying for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback that he can trust in these critical areas. Here you are, third and goal. What do? Put the ball in the hands of that quarterback. Whether he runs it in or throws it, you know he's going to make the right decision. Found the matchup, made the throw, and you get a touchdown to open the game.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Clemson's offense gets their first crack now. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
They begin with a quick throw to the left. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kurt, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
Running play called on fourth down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And they'll use the ground game here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up fourth down. The Hurricanes will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Catch made on the right side. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost him anything. And they put together something here.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, still down by 7. And the Miami offense is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. A solid run, good for first down yardage. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
The Hurricanes are in the red zone. Oh, that one's picked off. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. For 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. The defense produces 6 points. And the defense gets involved, scoring a touchdown to suddenly tie this football game.
Just getting a couple turnovers from your defense is really all you can expect. But to be able to get points from them in addition is above and beyond. They get their 6 points, and now they're really thinking about winning this game.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull. Blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
There's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Here's the handoff. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
I fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. On the ground, try to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down? They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. All set up for the PA2.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that does...
And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Breaks into the clear right down the middle, end zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
See if they can convert the point after. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Toss play, back heads to his right. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Toss play to the outside. Breaks free. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything.
He's in the clear at the 10, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. But a quick stop by the defense. The gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep
looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They'll run it here. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. As the first down is still going. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. Canes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Clemson, 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Soto. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Defense is coming after him. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And tell you, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And the Tigers will have to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. And the coverage team downs the ball right there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Gets the first and still running. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. So backed up, that big play gives them a first down and some breathing room out beyond the 20. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Gives it to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Touchdown, Miami. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Soto. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. It's an out route. The catch made. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. They'll kick it away here. And this one down about the 10.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Inside the 45. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And at first down, they go right back to him. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there. This defense is getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's a quick grab. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. New center down to the offense. First and 10.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And there's the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And we're able to get him down. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Now it's third down and goal for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So fourth down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
This is called having confidence in an offensive line and a running back. Fourth down and goal, you pound it in for the touchdown.
Point after, not quite through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Soto. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A huge defensive score.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Clemson, 14.
Bringing it out, it's Soto. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Offense moving into a bunch formation. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And he's able to get the boot away. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And a nice 1st down game there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's a target, and it's complete. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like already over. Just a 1st half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break.
14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's so tough. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Final seconds in the 1st half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the 2nd half. The Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first.
The Hurricanes will kick this away to start the 2nd half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the corner. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They bring him down, but that's a good play. It moves the ball to the 39. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He pulls in the catch. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Looking to throw it on first down. Pass complete on the crosser. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. The Hurricanes looking to cash in this red zone trip. The receiver grabs it. Touchdown, Canes. Up in there. They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. On first and 10, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27. First and 10 now for the offense. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. Breaks loose at the 45. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. First down. They're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Soto. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. A completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. And the single back takes the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Makes a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Hurricanes. No chance to catch him there. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me. Receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Returner decides to field it. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Looking for a man deep on the right side. And is intercepted. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Offense ready to start this drive. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Grabbed by the receiver. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Back to throw again. And they get the completion. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Touchdown, Miami. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the... finding the hole and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosion. So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Wants to throw it. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Canes. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wanting to battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. This will be touchdown just inside the 40. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll toss it to the right side. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And then 1st down, right back to the running game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The back's got it. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down. The Canes have 1st and 10 here. And now the running back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
The receiver makes the catch. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This should be the last play of the quarter. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That's how you finish a play. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
Returner looking to create better field position. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff from the shotgun. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really...
The QB throws his third pick of the day. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But
he's bringing it back.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on first down.
And the tailback's got it again. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain. Third down after that running play. They'll try to run for the first down. Touchdown, Miami. This offense cannot be stopped.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick pass. The catch is made. They bring him down after a short gain there. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Touchdown, Canes. A huge special teams score. Well, Kirk, we knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you just saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Just standing there, gets hit again.
That's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the 4th quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. The Tigers will have to punt this one away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the fair catch is made right on the 5. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He shreds the tackle. That run moves the ball to the 16. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's 2nd down here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Muscles past the defender. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Short throw complete to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Touchdown, Miami. 6 points for the special teams. An electrifying play, Kirk. He was just a better athlete than the guys trying to stop him on that coverage team.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by this returner. But let's also not forget the blocks. Some key blocks there that set this return up and eventually got him into the end zone.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He's running out of time here. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And they'll get him down that time.
For the defense trying to get after this quarterback, I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defenders are starting to come back for seconds now. That's the second sack of the game for this guy. And the bigger story is the effort of this defense. Even when the result has already been decided for some time now, they're not slowing down or taking it easy.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Grinding away with the running game. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside. Takes the handoff again. He's got the first and still going.
And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Here's a 1st and 10 play. And here's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
And the Canes are going to keep this drive rolling.
Here we go.
Keeping it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. He finds some space. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The Canes will line up on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. Looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. You know, for the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. The Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Miami offense is back on the field. And this home crowd ready to celebrate a very satisfying home victory. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it with room to run. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. The Hurricanes looking to run some tempo here. Looking to throw it on first down. Snags a quick throw. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught by the receiver. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Finds his target. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Makes a quick catch.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
Game is fully wrapped up. The offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. They look to throw it here on second down. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a hit. Sets up the offense in great position. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially